Herobrine, the thing that roamed the minds of every person that had played in the early years of Minecraft. Whether you have seen him in a YouTube video or have heard of him from a friend, if you have played Minecraft in 2010 to 2015, you probably have seen at least something to do with him. Anyways, so what is Herobrine? Is he real? Where did he originate? Well, I'm going to answer all of these questions today in the history of Herobrine. Before this video starts, I just want to tell you that the subscribe button exists, and it is actually right under this video. Oh hey, there's also a like button right there. Damn, you should actually click on both those, unless you don't want to. You have the entire video to decide anyway, but if I were you, I'd consider it. Anyways, let's get right into the video. According to the Minecraft wiki, Herobrine is the subject of a community-made creepypasta. He is one of the major community icons of Minecraft, yet Herobrine has not been present in any version of the game. So to answer the "is Herobrine real" question, no, he isn't. Anyways, Herobrine appears as a Steve skin with completely white eyes with no pupils whatsoever. He is usually seen with some type of item in his hands, including tools or weapons such as a diamond pickaxe or sword. But how would Herobrine theoretically get into your world? And what would he do when he does? Well, he can appear by chance, roaming your world without any form of summoning him, or you can summon him using this altar. After he joins your game, he builds long 2x2 tunnels and strips the trees around him of their leaves. He also is said to carve crosses into the ground and build small pyramids around your Minecraft worlds. The 2x2 tunnels usually have redstone torches on the walls to differentiate them from the naturally generated ones. He usually moves around your world by teleporting, but you won't see him do this because as soon as you look away from him, he will be gone. Now that you know about Herobrine and what he does, let's talk about where he originated. The story starts in a forum post on 4chan, where an unknown user states that he saw something moving in the fog and suspected it as a cow, but realizes it was actually another player. The user checked to see if he was in a multiplayer game, but realized he actually wasn't. He decided to continue the game regularly, but there were multiple things that were very suspicious. The things included 2x2 tunnels in the mountains, small sand pyramids in the ocean, and trees with missing leaves. He later decided to close the game and looked on some forums to check if anybody has experienced a similar situation, but never found anything. He decided to post the question for himself, but the post was deleted in the next 5 minutes. After trying multiple times again with no success, he got a message from someone with the username Herobrine, and the only thing it said was stop. He went to look at Herobrine's profile, but it only brought up an error screen. Later on that day, the user received an email from another user, and stated that the mods could read the 4 messages, so it was safer to use email. The person who emailed him mentioned that he had seen the same person in-game, and had a couple of other users who had seen him as well. About a month later, the user heard from the other people, who figured out that the name Herobrine was actually used by Notch's brother. The 4chan user emailed Notch asking if he had a brother, and Notch responded with, "I did, but he is no longer with us." The story is obviously fake, as Notch actually tweeted that he never had the brother, and whenever an email is sent to him with the word Herobrine in it, an automated message would appear stating that he does not have a dead brother. The forum post did not gain much traction, but in the few months following, the rumor of Herobrine would blow up quickly. Now, although the forum didn't bring much popularity to the situation, a live streamer with the username Copeland staged a hoax, where he photoshopped Herobrine into a couple of different screenshots. He got good reactions to the screenshots, and that is where he decided to stream. Near the end of the stream, he apparently saw Herobrine and turned off the live stream. The Herobrine in the video turned out to be a retextured painting, but that didn't really stop people from spreading the video around. He started the stream back up after removing the custom texture and faked being scared. Copeland then deleted the world and said he doesn't want to see Herobrine again. After Copeland's stream, another streamer by the name of Patamus made a video showing Herobrine near a lava pit, and started a stream 10 minutes later where Herobrine was gone. In the stream, Patamus was heard talking to his wife and told her that it was a troll. The chat did not like this, so Patamus faked his game crashing. Copeland didn't like the fact that Patamus showed Herobrine as a fake, so he posted links in his chat, which led to a website that showed a picture of Steve face with realistic black eyes with a bunch of random text. To be honest, it's actually pretty creepy to me. When you take out all the text that wasn't in the alphabet, the message said something surprisingly creepy. It has been reported that some victims of torture during the act would retreat into a fantasy world from which they could not wake up. In this catatonic state, the victim lived in a world just like their normal one, except they weren't being tortured. The only way that they would realize they needed to wake up was a note that they found in the fantasy world. It would tell them about their condition and tell them to wake up. Even then, it would often take months until they were ready to discard their fantasy world and please wake up. Now, I'm not 100% sure what exactly this means, but it kind of directs you to think that they're living in some type of fantasy world, and the message is telling you to wake up. After these two streams, many people have started to catch on to the Herobrine trend, creating their own Herobrine settings, and YouTube would see a sudden influx in these types of videos. Anyone who has played Minecraft around 2010 to 2015 would remember these. While researching for the video, I even found some that were made this year. Even Mojang started catching on to the trend, adding text at the bottom of every patch note that reads "Removed Herobrine," despite knowing they were not real. Mojang also added him to the wedding weekend poster, which was the first official recognition of Herobrine. Notch even said that he had plans to add Herobrine to the game. After Minecraft was passed on to Jeb and then on to Microsoft, the plans to add Herobrine to the game kind of just disappeared. Back in 2012, when Notch passed Minecraft on to Jeb, Dinnerbone, another Mojang employee, tweeted that there are no more plans to add Herobrine to the game, and I don't think it would be the best idea anyway, since it would take away from the more, natural overworld of the game. Also, I wouldn't really feel comfortable knowing that someone I feared in my childhood would be in the game at all times. Overall, the popularity of Herobrine has drastically decreased, and doesn't seem like it's coming back anytime soon, which may or may not be a good thing. So yeah, that's about it. I actually scrapped this idea a while ago since I thought it was a topic that not many people cared about, but in the past couple months I've seen a couple more people talk about this rumor again. And yes, I know, Dream already made a video like this, but I just want to go a bit more in depth on how it all started and stuff, rather than just solve a mystery. Funny thing actually, the script has just been sitting here for a while now, and I actually made it before I made the Dream video, the Dream fanbase is a nightmare thingy, and also before Dream made his video on it. It just coincidentally came out directly after I finished the script, which I thought was pretty funny. Also, about my upload schedule, it has been a bit slow lately, but when I get the chance, I'll try to manage my time better since I have been slacking a little bit, if I were to be honest. But anyway, other than that, I have a Discord server, so make sure you join that so you can talk to other people who watch my videos, or maybe even me. You might catch me on there one day. Also, make sure to comment down below telling me if I should live stream more often, because I would gladly do that. So yeah, just comment or whatever. Also, hit the subscribe button down there, since it does really help me out in terms of motivation and sliding me into the YouTube algorithm and stuff. Anyways, thanks for the support, everyone. Later.